YouTube? We are back. This is Zach with Achilles Financial, and today we are looking at Facebook. Facebook had a huge announcement today that I think we're going to be able to take advantage of going into tomorrow. So as you can see, we had this big uptick here around 1 p.m. Eastern time. The reason for that is Facebook recently announced their new feature called Facebook Shops, which is going to enable Facebook to utilize their Instagram pages, their Facebook business pages to operate as a actual store or a shop. One of the ways that they are going to be doing this is with integration with Shopify. However, I anticipate that we're going to be seeing a not as exciting run-up with Shopify as we saw in the market run-up. So as you can see, this is when the announcement officially hit. A lot of people thought this would sink them. However, they recovered quite nicely and even stayed pretty steady throughout the day. And this is a company that's already experienced unfathomable growth over the past 3 months. I mean, you can even see that they were impacted from COVID, but they have soared since then. The reason that I want to highlight this in particular for the Facebook play is we had some news today in regards to the Moderna vaccine, or the potential Moderna vaccine, that caused the overall market to correct back down. So I'll actually show you what happened here with SPY. Again, we're always looking at SPY just as a natural indicator for the overall market. And again, we were trending positively up until about 3 p.m. and then a report came out that just cast some cold water on the fire that the market has been brewing. And as you can see, the market closed very rapidly, closing into the end of the day. I mean, we're looking at on SPY dropping from 294 to 292, which is not an inconsequential drop, especially since it happened in under 30 minutes. So during that same time period, Facebook actually dropped down as well. And I'm going to be watching, just because even over the course of this video, this has been going up. The market closed at 217. And I'd really like to see some additional run up. I think at the end of the day, Facebook's going to be an awesome long-term play, but I'm looking, what can we do in the short term? So if you see that 3-month play, I'll actually go a little bit farther. We haven't quite hit that 52-week high, and I think we're going to be there relatively soon. The problem is these options are very expensive again, so these options are not going to update until 9:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning. So these are actually going to be higher depending on what that open price is going to be. This is expensive options trading. Even this is just going into the end of the week. So when I was doing my prep work for this earlier, look at the price movements that are expected here. Now, what I would be looking at is, are we going to break over the 52-week high? However, that being said, look how high up. I mean, some of these don't have that much going for them right now. But you've got essentially 230 right now going for $207. That's still in pricing. That's implying that for someone to get a profit, you're still looking at a 232 price move, which is $14 higher than the current stock price. And that is not a small move. However, that's June 12th, but there's a lot that can change between now and then. So I'm going to be watching. I'm not going to be making a play right now. Again, I went over some of my plays earlier today and yesterday evening, and I just don't have, as you can see, I've got 391 available to be making a play right now unless I want to cash out of something, and I think I want to hold on to those. So I'm interested to see if I can be incentivized to go in on a Facebook play. However, they're pretty expensive for something that at this point for me is still a risk. The biggest risk for Facebook is Google currently has some antitrust going up against them, and I don't know if I need to be looking at Google or the parent company Google. But as you can see, over the course of the past week, we were trending pretty well following the broader market layoff, but Google is under a class action lawsuit right now in terms of, essentially it's really building a monopoly, but in terms of the ad revenue and who gets to decide who's displaying what. So what's another company that is currently embroiled in a data privacy war is Facebook, and that is happening in Europe. So I'm interested to see if that gets carried over into the United States and what some of the lawsuits are there. But right now, all of that news is being brushed off. All this being said, just today we went up to 220. I think that's a safe bet. It's just, what is the right blend of how far out we want to be looking as well as what premium do we want to play for that. So I don't think that you're going to be losing money if you go for one of these plays right here. However, you have to recognize that we need to maintain momentum and we can't see another pause in the market. So we can't see this if you want to really cash in on that, because like you see here, still taking a week to recover and get back to that point. So excited about Facebook Shops, looking to see how that plays into the broader Facebook marketplace between Messenger, Instagram, Facebook, and now Facebook Shops. So if you are going to be utilizing Facebook Shops, or if you found this content helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you everyone, and I'll be talking to you later. Thanks. Bye.